I'll tell you what I found that's valuable. Practice, practice, practice. You don't want to go look for a job when you need it. You want to start looking for a job when you don't.
Veterans in transition, starting early. Here's Cesar Nader.
Basic information, right? It takes 13 weeks to make a Marine, 26 weeks, the last time I checked, to make an officer, a Marine officer, years to become a professional. And according to Malcolm Gladwell, it takes 10,000 hours to become what's called an expert. And so if you think about how long it takes to get an expert, how long do you think it takes to become an expert career hunter? Not 1 week. If you're going to TAPS 3 months out before you get out, and that's the only time you ever did TRS, you're just probably not going to get the right amount of professional experience. So whether you do 1 hour a night reading some of these resources, these are just a selected list. Read these resources. I can't tell you how valuable these are. How to win friends and influence people. It's true. When you are genuine about your principles and you really care about meeting people, it works. I did 200 screenings for interviews. I went on 47 different sit-down interviews. I know you're thinking this guy's whacked out. But you know why I did those interviews? Most of the jobs, I was not trying to get the job. Why did I do that? Training. Nothing prepares you for war like training. Good fortune and hard work do pay off. Start early. It'll be easier than cramming it all at the end of the day. You'll be able to replicate the success of other people if you learn and watch. Talk to those who are getting out. Talk to those who got out. Talk to those who are in the business that you want to be in. You should have what I call a personal board of advisors. People who know you, people who care about you. Because you want people to know about you and give you advice about you. Not the Marine, the one you have to be when you put on that uniform. You're not a Marine. You're an individual with core competencies who became a Marine and have achieved a certain level of success. This is the one thing that I captured in all those years that I was working on transition. That the decision you make about transition comes down to one of those three things. You're either going to decide to transition because of salary, job satisfaction, or location. It comes down to that. Now, pick right, and you will have a career. Pick wrong, you'll get a job. In a year or two, you'll get another, and another, and another. People first will say, well, I got to go for salary. I have to make a certain amount of money, right? I have to make a certain amount of money. I ask you, please don't confuse standard of living with quality of life. I assure you, most of us can live on very little money. This is a great country. We have a great economy. We have a good opportunity in this country to do a lot of stuff. A lot of us confuse the concept of standard of living, which we have escalated ourselves to because we have to, right? We have to have these things. I need that boat. Without that boat, I just cannot, I need my stuff. And I assure you, it's not true. Quality of life, I don't want to sound like a preacher. Quality of life will set you free. Standard of living will tie you down. Moral of the story before we go on a break, first decide when you're going to exit. This follows the 6 phases of the transition process. Then discover who you are outside of being a Marine. Every phase follows one of those themes: when, who, what, how, where, and act.
Their experience most often with what I want to do and being able to tap into what they know, the pains that they had to go through, so that way I can hopefully avoid those same pains. Just lessons learned, really.
The good thing is, so after kind of seeing the presentation, the timelines that are out there, I think I can, I'm still within the realm of being able to catch up to where I need to be.